Regina Daniels. She says, flying private jet is very boring. It's a boring lifestyle, but you know I'm living the life that you wanted. Who is he talking to?
Good day. Regina Daniels, the mother no one hear word. I tell you, say this girl, very soon, the rest of her life, na sadness. If this girl don't die early, the rest of the life she will live, na sadness, na wasting, na bad things, na things that will end her in rehab. Things that will end her life in rehab. Like what Aunt Idibia is going through right now. That's so it did. Because when you are from a poor family and you want to dine with the rich, you need some things to be done. Even though your husband is protected and rich, but you, your family date, what are you doing for them? When you cross-check Regina Daniel's dark side, her cup don't full. Very soon, that cup go overfloat. And when that cup overfloat in the spiritual world, nothing can be done again. The rest, na bad news with the rain.
Listen, how many hours? There are a lot of people. Like a lot of people signed up. Like how? Why? But yes then. I mean, it means war. That's what this video means. This video shouldn't even exist in the first place. Because I'm too big for it. Type shit. Okay. I'm gonna fight for my children, Ned. I tried to be calm. I tried to let go, walai, but I'll fight for them. I'll take them. I'll train them. I'll raise them with or without your support. And you know that, my love. Ex-husband. Walai, this feels like I'm acting. But guys, this is me. This is me. If I haven't slept by 5, tell me why everyone else is sleeping. Why is everyone else moving on? Like why is everyone moving on? Excuse me. Like I'm not going to cry you. I don't used to do that in front of camera. Okay, this is funny. I like this video. This means I'm tough and I'm not crying. But wait, guys, the main essence of this video actually is to please stop insulting my mom. Be cool. Hey, stop it. Stop. Hey, be cool. Please. Look. For some reason, I actually do feel like I owe you all this.
Welcome back. That is the Ghana Seer, Ghana Nation Seer. He is known to put out certain unbelievable. He once had this clash with Prophet Jeremiah Omotofofonye of Christ Mercy Land, or rather, let me say, Prophet Jeremiah gave him something to think about. That is as a result of his constant, according to him, prophecy or soothsaying. He would pick on famous, popular people in Nigeria, most of the time, and people in the entertainment industry, and he will talk about death, talk about things. He's always saying, look, I'm looking at your bad side, or I'm looking at the dark side of your life. I'm not looking at the goody part. I'm looking at that part that you need to deal with. So it means that 99% of whatever it is that he says will be terrible news, not something that you want to applaud. It will be something for you to reflect upon, something that you must be afraid of. And he has always, will I say bragged? about how ineffective Jesus Christ is, and that there is God and God has no business, that God has allocated certain spirits. He will tell you that the deities that your family or your ancestors are covenanted to. In fact, it doesn't even talk about the covenant. It will tell you that Africa has been handed over to the gods, the small letter G, the deities. And those deities are in charge, and those deities cannot RIP. You have 70 and maybe more years to live on earth. Satisfy those deity, you will say. Fulfill those deity. Fulfill them. Give them what they want so that you can enjoy this little number of years on earth. If you don't, they will make your life miserable. They will not die. No matter the amount of prayers you pray, they will not RIP. They cannot RIP, meaning they are superior to you when it comes to longevity. So this brings people into that space of confusion. Can we work this in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach? Can we do it? Have we been given power over these principalities, over powers? And a lot of people are going through this ordeal for a long time. That is why they will listen to the nation Seer, encouraging them to agree and accept. Do not fight this deity. Now, oftentimes when I listen to him, I realize that he has this thing about pastors. He doesn't like them at all. You see, these Jesus people, he will say most of them, they use Dibia. He's trying to say that the ultimate is this ancestral spirits. Of course, he will differentiate between demons. He will say he doesn't roll with demons. He said he has something called karma that speaks to him and tells him about this, about that, and that. So let's go to Regina Daniels. I've said it times with that number that Regina Daniels is from the trenches. Regina Daniels is from the trenches. And the thing about being from the trenches, let me explain so that you will understand this trenches thing that I'm talking about. So someone from the trenches can somehow come about money, not wealth, money. Money is part of wealth. Wealth is bigger. So Regina came about money, but not like she's so rich. Her mom is known, but not extraordinarily known, if you know what I mean. As an actress, still she's struggling. She's not rich. According to Regina Daniels, her father was a lawyer, but Nigeria happened to him. Her mom, according to her, was a powerhouse, but she's no longer a powerhouse. So I wondered what was the thing her mom was into. She said she's still going to gist us about it. In conclusion, Regina Daniels is from the trenches, but was able to get access to certain fame in life. Maybe if she had continued, maybe, who knows, maybe she will attain. But still, that does not remove that trenches from her as a person. Now, according to the Seer, Regina Daniels wants to dine with the wealthy, with the rich and powerful, that the deities of the land that she hails from will definitely request and say, hey, so you want to enjoy life. Now, this brings me back to who these deities are. Like, oh, you guys don't know. He will say, these deities, they don't forgive. They don't care. They just want what you want them to. Just give it to us and move on with your life. We are like gatekeepers. We are like security protocol. We don't care. Give us and let's move. God gave us this land of Africa to manage and control. Just respect us and move on. If you don't, keep embracing Jesus of someone else's deity. Keep embracing it and leave us. We'll deal with you. We'll make sure your life is miserable. That is what he's emphasizing on. So when I looked at it, and I'm glad that it does not mince words about what these deities are, what they do, that they are merciless, wicked, evil. They do not forgive, and they don't forget. That you as a human being, you must pay homage to them and accept that they are bigger, greater, superior. Give them whatever it is I request for, and make sure you keep and maintain the covenant. This is what he's saying. But I disagree. I disagree totally. I believe strongly that there is nothing useful about this deity. They are wicked. They are evil. He said, if you try to fight them, you might not win. You will struggle, and they don't forget, they will keep coming. They will come to disturb your children again. Like, he's trying to say it's a battle that you will not win because they don't RIP. Bow to them. Accept defeat. The question is, do you want to accept defeat? So, going to Regina Daniels, he's talk about Regina Daniels is from the trenches, which to me, I kind of see that to be true to an extent. That Regina Daniels is from the trenches. Now, trenches is not like a physical thing now per se, although it's a physical thing, but it is much more than being physically from the trenches. It is about your spirit. Now, look at Regina Daniels. She kept screaming, shouting that Neduonko, I don't have nothing to my name. That is the spirit of the trenches. You are married to a man, yet your character and attitude speaks volume. It speaks of someone from the trenches. You're speaking like you're a mistress. Yeah. Speaking like someone from the trenches, a mistress seeking for settlement. You don't have nothing to your name. As per the violence that she spoke about, she could have walked away from that marriage without too much stories and noise and all of that. What was she requesting for? That we help her beat, flog, whip Neduonko or what? I still do not get that part of it. You could have walked away, but she was not willing. She wanted to, according to her, I'm going to destroy you. You cannot destroy him. He is not into entertainment. Neduonko does not need you to buy his music or go attend his concert for him to feed. He's not even governor. And even if he's a governor, you cannot stop him. He doesn't need your service. That's it. So, yeah, she is from the trenches in spirit. Because it reflects, some might even say you can be rich but without class. People that do not have class, they have money but they do not have class, means they do not have that royal wealth in them. There are people who do not have money, the physical one, for one reason or the other, but they are rich. Wealth has been written. You see the carriage, the way they move around, the way they do stuff. You will know this person has wealth inside of them, but it is yet to manifest. In the case of Regina Daniels, she presents herself more as this, iron lady, bully. I can do this. I am strong. I'm powerful. I am this. Everybody should. This is simply the characteristics of trenches. You want people to know, look at me, I have money. Oh, look at me, I'm on the private jet. Look at me. All of those caption here and there. The way she is like trying to act like we are rich, we are powerful. That behavior is a behavior of the trenches. If you are naturally destined for wealth and you are wealthy, you are rich in spirit, It will manifest in your behavior. There are certain things that you will not do. You don't want to impress people that much. I'm not saying you will not impress, of course. What is the use of having blink blinks if you don't blink it? But you will not want to do videos and say you rather cry in a Lamborghini. You just want to, like, yeah, look at me. I'm in a look at me. We just spent $10,000 on a private jet. These are spirits of trenches manifesting. But the part that Regina Daniels is going to RIP and that she's going to end up like because of the substance abuse, it is left for her as a person to reinvent herself. But the kind of people Regina Daniels surrounds herself with, those that are rushing to fight for her, hey, Regina Daniels is liking herself. These are terrible people. These are destructive people. These are people that will turn her life upside down. Her mother is not even helping. The only person that can advise Regina Daniels is Regina Daniels' father. And I've said it times to that number, and I'll repeat it again. Any home where mommy is the head of the family, any girl, lady that comes from that family, if she does not do what they call reborning of herself, she will have problems settling down with any man. Because what she knows is mommy controls the family. Mommy dictates. If daddy says one word, mommy is already, spewing like 20. Mommy wants what she wants. Mommy is this, mommy is that. Mommy wants to walk ahead of daddy, not even by the side of daddy whenever they are out. These are some of the subtle signs to check. When you are with a woman, you're trying to be in a relationship, you're trying to date, check. Does she always want to walk ahead of you? Check about that. Does she want to walk ahead of you whenever you are, wherever you are? Does she want to like always be in front? Does she want to shake hands with people before you? Does she want to approach people before you? Check and see if she does this often. And then try and find out if she has this gift in her as a person. And then compare and contrast. Does she respect you? There are a lot of things to look, and that will give you an insight into the kind of woman you're getting married to. There are women that are born leaders. You have to be able to check that too. They are born leaders, so they will manifest certain traits. But you still need to check some other. I just give you one to check. It will make you understand the kind of woman that you are about to marry. And then you will be able to know if you can manage or not. In the case of Regina Daniels, Ned complained. The thing is, Ned might have evidence of it and is not ready to put it out. Maybe we want to do that in court. I don't know if Regina decides to go extra. I don't know. I don't really know. But what I do know is that this marriage seems to have come to an end.